My name is Nostalgic. Welcome to the show.
Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Hope everyone is doing well. The Euros. What can I say? Today we're going to do the Euro Cup of Tactics. Essentially what's going to happen on today's show, straightforward. We've got your tactics that were submitted in our little simulation. See whose tactic gets the upper hand kind of thing. You know, we do this every year. Not every year. Every time there's a major competition, we do one. Sometimes, yes, we do like the Champions League of Tactics, and then we do the Euro Cup of Tactics, and then the World Cup of Tactics. We've done them all, and we've had some phenomenal results. I just did a video yesterday. I'm sorry, I can't feature every single tactic. We want to make it short. Naturally, I can't even show the tactics themselves because, going into one tactic in detail means I have to do something in the simulation, but I didn't want to, so I just want to show you the tactics themselves. You can, of course, go and download the tactics yourself. In the link below, in the comments, you'll see a link to the Dropbox folder where if you want to, go have a look. I mean, I don't know why anybody would want to download my tactic. Yeah, it's It's meant to be for fun. Hey man, how are you guys doing? Nuno Suarez, Chico, welcome to the stream, guys. My goodness, somebody was in here a long time ago. I want to say hi to you, but I can't pronounce your name. Is in Cyrillic. I can't read Cyrillic. I think that's what it's called, right? Cyrillic. Already in here waiting with the notebook in your hands. Speaking of notebooks, tomorrow there's a video going out. It's gonna be basically 2 simple things I do whenever my tactics go wrong. The first 2 things I check, I'm gonna pop that video out tomorrow. And then I'm also have another video coming up very, very soon. That's gonna be about feet. Ah, God. That's a corny. That will be a corny show. Getting off on the right foot. I'm even calling the show that. Getting off on the right foot. But yeah, it's something that I get asked a few questions most of the time, and I just want to make sure that I try and. It's not meant to be a long show, right? It's a short show where I explain footedness and how they can impact your tactics in terms of movement and on and off the ball. But before we jump into all that, hi guys, Jovan, yes, hello, how are you, man? Nuno Suarez, Yigit, Yilmaz, welcome back, guys. BK Eaton, yes, we just did our. I want to encourage more and more of the guys on Discord to take part in our draft. It's usually the same old guys, 6 of us or 5 of us. Get in on the act, man. Try and dethrone me. Yours truly. Won 2 league competitions already. Man, I could have gone undefeated had it not been for the last game of the season. Thank you, BK Ethan. Oh, was it Chico? One of you got me. Last game of the season. Anyway, who do you think is the most complete team of the Euros? Right now, I'm so impressed with France. I am. I saw them play against Germany. I mean, Germany, to some extent, I was a bit disappointed. They didn't have an Iron Man in the middle of the park, and they brought on Timo Werner towards the end. So I was like, I had questions about Germany. Yeah. But the French team, Conte makes Pogba look like God. Seriously, the only way you're gonna get the same kind of performances from Pogba at United is if you get Conte to join United. Because Conte did so much work in central midfield yesterday, Pogba could just sit back, look for the pass between the lines, play it for Mbappe, boom, runs between the lines. Sit back, strokes the ball between the lines again, Mbappe runs after it. It's such a complete team if you look at it. I mean, at the back, they've got the very composed Raphael Varane, right? I mean, Varane, I don't know how you pronounce that name. Such a complete team. They've got a really solid defense. They're anchored by Conte. They got Pogba to string all those passes. They got Griezmann running everywhere, right? You know, he's just the perfect. I mean, I would say he's like the link man, right? So he always moves left, moves right, and then you've got. I predicted this lineup for France. I said this is how they're going to start against all the big teams, and it's exactly the same lineup. I wasn't surprised with the French lineup. You will always see Benzema, Griezmann, and Mbappe, all right, play in matches where there is going to be a bit of a, like, you know, they expect teams to be tougher to break down, so to speak, right? But even I was impressed with Benzema as well. I mean, it's like he's been away, right? We don't really see him very often nowadays with the international team. But it's like he wasn't away. The guy was working hard. Hungary and Portugal, I felt so bad for Hungary because they didn't deserve to lose by 3-0. But Portugal this year, Euros, they're a better team than they won. That is a much better team than it was the one that won the last Euros. It's so strong. I mean, and now we're going to have to live with Ronaldo being the greatest all-time scorer at the Euros. I mean, so c'est la vie, adios, Mr. Michel Platini. You know, enjoy yourself. But to have dethroned Michel Platini is quite an achievement. And the classic thing about Ronaldo is at the press conference, right? He had a Coca-Cola bottle, 2 Coca-Cola bottles at the press conference. And that's the thing I like about Ronaldo more than I like about Messi. Okay, Ronaldo stands for what is right. I mean, I'm not saying Messi doesn't do that, but I don't see enough of Messi doing stuff like that. But Ronaldo goes up, takes the 2 Coca-Cola bottles, shoves them to one side, doesn't give a hoot about what UEFA thinks, doesn't care about what Coca, wipes 6 billion or was it 4 billion off Coca-Cola's share stock market of whatever the value of the Coca-Cola stocks, or I haven't forgotten the term for it. The value of the company, right? That's listed, and with a statement that you should drink water. And then Messi and company against Chile, they were struggling to break down Chile. But you gotta the thing about over at Copa America, there are a lot of games, right? So there's still a lot more games to go. But there's a long way to go. But Chile. Yeah. Chile is a good team though. I have a lot of respect for them. Chile in the last 5 years, they've really come a long way. Speaking of other teams, in the Asian qualifiers, I was very impressed with Vietnam. Right? We have our own Asian qualifiers to the road to Qatar 22. Vietnam, man, first time ever in the final round to decide which of the Asian representatives go on for the Qatar World Cup. I mean, I don't expect them to go. I mean, they've got powerhouses like Iran, Saudi Arabia, Australia, Japan, South Korea. I mean, these 5 nations are on a different playing field altogether. And then we've got the Irans, the Vietnams, the UAEs. Yeah, the small guys going, okay, give us a chance. I mean, Iraq was a non-starter. I mean, there was no way Iran and Iraq wouldn't qualify because Iraq, they did well enough in the group stages, right? With their performances. It would take a monumental defeat, and on the other end of the coin, the other teams would have to score a hell of a lot of goals just to finish as the second best qualifiers. But Iraq, I don't think Iraq is going to make it. They usually in the final round, right? They usually unfold. So look out for Iran. Saudi Arabia, I'm not so sure. They're not the force they used to be, but they're still very strong in Asia. But look out for Iran. Look out for Australia. Look out for South Korea and Japan. These are my 4 picks, the ones that are going to make it through. Saudi Arabia, I'm not so sure this year. The days of Saudi Arabia being one of the best in Asia, I'm not convinced anymore, man. Italy looked great, but this French team is so complete. They're just... Okay, Italy, France, and Portugal look like they're solid. No, they go into this thing, they're looking very, very solid. Okay. England better wake up. Because England don't look as solid to me as they should. I mean, I wasn't very impressed with England's opening win, 1-0, so big deal, right? But they look comfortable. It's a slow start to the tournament. And, teams that fire early, historically, stop firing in the knockouts. It's always been the case, right? And Italy also scoring 3 goals for the first time in an opening match. I was like going, hey, dudes, just keep the form. 1-0 would be nice, but no, they scored 3 goals, and I'm going, okay, Italy. Yeah, they kind of took their foot off the throttle. I do, but you have to admit, when towards the end, okay, the German coach made some changes. There were some significant changes that he made, right? Those changes actually helped Germany look a lot more better towards the end because Germany was lacking someone in the middle of the park. They needed somebody up front also to hassle the 2 defenders. I mean, Mats Hummels is a German defender, and I was so impressed by his... He actually managed to nick the ball off Kylian Mbappe. Wow. Yeah, they do. Yeah, exactly. I mean, nowadays, that's true. But we're having Conte in that French team, right? Just gives Pogba a lot more latitude. Hey, Joseph, how are you, man? My day was great. Peter, how's yours? Yeah, agreed. The Portugal in 2016 was a really not a great team. This Portuguese side is so good. When Renato Sanchez popped up as a substitute, I was like, goodbye, Hungary. You're toast. Because Renato Sanchez is like taking a bull and putting him in a house of China. He's just going to destroy everybody. The moment he gets on the ball, he just ran through the defense. There's a goal is going to come. And that is the thing that they have, Portugal right now. They have all those players that can help turn a game. This bench, this Portuguese side is gonna be strong. Mbappe, the motorcycle or the Euro train? He doesn't look like a motorcycle. He looks like a bloody train, man. He's powering his way past the defenders. Anyway, we're not gonna take too long, guys. Bang, here we are. This is our Euros, okay? All right, these are where you submit your tactics. These are all the jokers. These are all the guys that popped in their tactics. Let's take a look at the situation, right? Okay, we have already all the groups matches have already been done, right? All the group matches. So Turkey, Italy, Switzerland have qualified. I don't know if they've got the fixtures for the next round though. No, they don't. Right? Okay, so we've got Turkey, Italy, Switzerland, Russia, Belgium, Finland, Holland, North Macedonia, Ukraine. Poor Austria. Poor Austria. But this is the reality of the current Euros as well. The odds that a team is not going to make it to the next round is slim. When you consider there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups, right? 24 teams, 2 from each group. That's like 12. That's quite a number. 12 from each group. 4 teams are going to be second best qualifiers. So what? And there's 6 groups. So 4 are going to go through, right? So all you need to do is win one game. Just don't finish on 0, right? Win one game. All right? Win one game and you got a chance. So we had, and score goals, right? So look at this. Ukraine on 3 points, beating out Czech Republic by a goal difference of 1. England, Croatia. Then we've got Sweden, Spain. Now this is never gonna happen. This is like, you know, Spain and Sweden played out a rather drab match, right? But look at this. Spain and Sweden top. France, Portugal, and Germany. The 3. Okay, so here we go, man. I'm not gonna no. I might. Yeah, Peter. Okay, if you guys are wondering what's happening, right? Peter, Chico, and all going, because yesterday we were playing draft mode, right? So I kept bullying everybody with music. So every time I score a goal, I play another one, bites the dust. Dung, 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 dung. So so I play different kinds of songs to set the mood for myself. So and then we have whoever goes into our cellar ends up with whiskey. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Okay, so here we go. All right, we're gonna see what happens next. Okay, watcher. We have to go to the Euros. Make sure we don't miss any games, man. Okay, there we are. So we've got all these matches that we can watch, right? So we can click on this. So, right. Yeah, we have to do a fantasy draft. Yeah, you guys can pick a date as well. Just let me know and I'll try and be there. Yeah, I can organize it as well. No problem. Okay, Saturday, 26th of June. We got 2 matches, guys. Which one do you want to watch? 1 or 2? So, what you're going to do on the chat is you're going to type in 1 or 2, right? So, are we watching Italy versus Belgium? Once again, who's the Italian wizkid, right? So, if you've got Italy being Joe Mako and Belgium is going to be FM that Phil. Okay, and then we got Croatia and Sweden. Croatia is Jesse March, and Sweden is the one and only, FMDR. So let's go on the chat. Everybody type in which match you want to see. Italy, Belgium, Croatia, Sweden. We can only watch one, and then after that match, we will watch the highlights. Okay, we'll have to pick the first day and the second day as well, right? Because we don't want a holiday past this date and then not have a game to watch. So we got 3 1s and then 2s. Okay. All right, so I'm also voting for the first game. So Italy and Belgium. Okay, now let's go to the second day. We got Portugal, Spain, North Macedonia, and England. Let's all pick the match that we want to watch. Okay, so we've already picked the first day's game. All right, so for the second day, are we watching first match or second match? Okay, 1 or 2. Portugal, Spain, North Macedonia, England. Okay, for the second day, we've got the tactics from Portugal. It's gonna be HC16. Spain is not local. And then North Macedonia are the underdogs, right? I do buy North Macedonia, and then England is of course me. But I'm very confident North Macedonia is going to win. So we've got 2-2-1. Wow, that's an even. It's even for the second day. So we need a few more votes to make a decision. 2. So Jovan goes in 2. Still even. Now leading is 2. Okay, come on. Okay, last 10 seconds. Okay, the next vote goes in, and it will swing. It will swing for the other game. All right, 9, 8, 7. Come on, guys. Vote 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the second day we're watching North Macedonia and England. All right, so here we go. We are attending these two matches. Actually, we can go and carry on picking. Okay, Switzerland and Russia, Finland and Holland. Okay, guys, which matches are we watching for this one? Once again, Finland, Alpha, and Holland is going to be Holland. So after you see the become a YouTube member to join a community, that's going to be the votes that come for the next day. Okay, so Monday, Switzerland, Russia, Finland and Holland. So Finland is Alpha. Holland is a good question. Let me find them. NDC. Then Switzerland is our friend Amedovic, and Holland is going to be NDC. Switzerland, Russia, idiot. So it's Amedovic and BK Eaton. So I'm going for 1 as well. So we got a lot of 1s, right? So 1, that's me. So that's 3. Leading the race for the next match is going to be. It's a tie. It's a tie now. We need another vote to break the tie. We need a vote to break the tie. I already cast my vote, so I can't break the tie. So it's 3 2s and 3 1s. So it's even Stevens in the hall of Switzerland, Russia, Finland, and Holland. Come on. Guys, don't you want to watch the game between Switzerland and Russia? Okay. I'll have to throw in another vote to make a decision, man. 1 2, 1 1, 2 1, 2 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine, man. Risky. Can you throw in a word 1 or 2? I'm fine, Risky. 1 or 2. Type in 1 or 2, Risky. Just type in 1 or 2. 3. Nuno Suarez, there's no 3 lah. Alright, we got a 1 or a 2. 2. Okay, so we've got Finland and Holland, and then it's tied again. It's tied one more time. We need a split, man. 1. Zabil is coming. Okay, very good. Okay. Hopefully there's no 2. You guys are gonna really get on my nerves if this is tied up again. It's 1. Yeah, we led. Okay, so let's go and watch the games. Okay. So we've already chosen this first game, the second game, and the third game. We haven't chosen the fourth game yet. Let's just watch the first few games first. Alright, so continue. So we got quite a few juicy ties happening. Italy, so we sorted out our first 3 days of viewing entertainment. Hopefully nobody gets injured. Okay. Okay, so we continue. So you got all these matches lined up. Italy, Belgium, Macedonia, and England. There's gonna be whose tactic is gonna come out on top. That's all. Whose tactic is coming out on top? Because once we hit the 27th, right, I'm gonna call for the next 3 days. Okay. Italy and Belgium, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. That's where we're going. All right. I don't like this. Why aren't we going to the game yet? Take me to the match, man. Take me to the match. Please take me to the match. Yes. All right. Let's just make sure that it's sorted nicely. Otherwise, it'll be very, very annoying. Yes, we're attending Italy and Belgium. What do you think about France? I thought it was a great game. I was thoroughly entertained. Okay, we're attending Italy and Belgium. Croatia versus Sweden. We'll watch the highlights of that game. Okay, here we go, guys. Who do you think is going to win? Italy or Belgium? This will be a very, very tight game. The boys are coming out. It's the round of 16 at the Euro Cup of Tactics. And we've got 2 formations. Let's pop in the other formation here. We'll pop in the formation here. So we've got the Italy formation. Italy playing a narrow 4-2-3-1 against the Belgians, who are playing their 5-3-2. We'll watch it on extended highlights. Very, very... they're the world champions, man. The world champions. They're not the world champions. They're like the world number one, right? World number one team. Pellegrini inside the box. It looks like it's an early penalty. De Bruyne brings him down. The referee checks and they gone to VAR. Could this be an early penalty for the Belgians? Or the Italians, rather. It's the Italians. The Italians step up. It's going to be Ciro Immobile. He does not miss from the spot. It's an early lead for Italy. Oh my goodness. Who do you think will win the Euro tactics? I don't know, man. I have no idea. I don't know who's going to win. But this Italian team is strong. They're playing a narrow system. Going to be pretty hard to defeat. Very, very exciting. Spinazzola, Acerbi, Bonucci, Florenzi, Verratti. They've got a very strong midfield. Pellegrini has refused to sign an extension to his contract so far. He's been locked down in talks with Roma. And there's no guarantee that he's going to be at Roma, and Liverpool are smelling, okay, and looking for a chance to sign him as well. And we've got other stories as well. Kylian Mbappe as well. He's got another year left on his contract. PSG are also sweating on that player too because they do not want to lose him cheap in 6 months' time. And with Liverpool again in as one of the teams that could be likely to sign him, because apparently Kylian Mbappe has shown a lot of desire to play in the Premier League, which is one of the reasons why he has not signed an extension to his contract. And that's happening in real life, man. Guys, it's a very, very interesting... These are very interesting times we live in. Insigne takes a short corner. Spinazzola comes inside, shoots. Courtois forced it to a save. He tips it over the bar. The Italians are putting all the pressure on the Belgians with their narrow system. Insigne goes to the near post. They pick up the ball. Verratti recycles. They reset again. He goes wide and gets a throw. De Bruyne is not having a very good game today. He's given away a penalty and he's looking tired. Yes, all that exertions in the Premier League have certainly taken its toll on the boy. And you have to ask serious questions about Belgium fielding Eden Hazard as a striker alongside Lukaku. It's not a natural position that Eden Hazard plays in, and considering the fact that he has barely played his entire season. Belgium, without many shots to talk about, as we take a look at their shot map for the Belgians. They've had 3 shots inside the box. Notably, most of them coming from set pieces. Right, one from Romelu Lukaku, not a very good chance inside the box. Even on an extended highlights, not many to show. Very few shots in this game. As you would expect, the knockouts. Knockouts are usually cagey affairs. Spinazzola with the ball. Looking narrow, he's got options beside him, but he decides to take the ball down the line, tries to play Pellegrini. De Bruyne already on a yellow card. Obviously, he doesn't like defending so much. Florenzi skips over one challenge, gets into the box, lines up a shot. Just wide. Just wide. There's another shot corner. Insigne to Zaniolo. Plays it back to Insigne. Barella can take a shot. No, he decides to cut inside. Ay. One of those horrible things that you see on Football Manager. Marco Verratti looking quite tired, looking up. It's still early days. They've got quite a strong bench. Look at that. Chiesa, Domenico Berardi, Alejandro Bastoni, Andrea Bellotti, Giorgio Cellini. Man. Barella, he has to go backwards. That was not a very good throw. Zanilo looks for options. He brings the ball forward, expecting the wing back to make a run, but no, Zanilo does it all by himself. What happened in Germany is no long shot style against France. I don't like this Spain-esque. I didn't like Germany yesterday. I was not impressed with Germany. I think Germany is gonna... I think Germany, the way they're playing right now, if they can score a lot of goals against Hungary, they will qualify for the next round. Because Hungary is in that group, right? So all they need is to beat Hungary by a nice, good, healthy scoreline, and they should be through to the next round. And that's when the issues might start for them. But Germany is not a team that you want to take lightly, right? Because I wasn't impressed. But They probably are in for they are veterans of these kind of major tournaments, so they know what to do. But as in the style, no, I wasn't impressed. Alderweireld, De Bruyne can't go in for the challenge. All he can do is strike Spinazzola. That's enough. Forcing a corner. The Italians are very dominating at the moment. Insigne plays it short to Spinazzola. Verratti, a really good challenge from De Bruyne. Intercepts that ball. So as we can see from this formation, they've got a shadow striker, a trequartista. Zaniolo is obviously dropping deep and has got a lot of support from Barella. Bonucci with the header. Pellegrini looks long for Ciro Immobile, but he doesn't do well with that. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne had to come off. Yeah, he's not playing well. Sorry on a yellow card. The entire Belgian midfield is struggling to stamp their mark on this game. Zaniolo through. Immobile. This is what I call passing practice in Football Manager. The number of times this has happened in the game is just ridiculous, right? It's passing practice. It's like they take a shot. There's no venom in the shot. So I suspect here they're trying to place their shots and they place it in the goalkeeper's hands. Oh! Robbie Alderweireld! Belgium are back. Italy won. Belgium won. They forced themselves back into the game against the run of play. Oh, near post header. No one to challenge Alderweireld. Zaniolo and Escherby both marking at the near post. Oh, this is set up for a classic Italian finish. Another one of those grinding results that they have to perform. Leronzi, Immobile takes a shot. This is a long shot. France is dangerous last night with Pogba pass. France is dangerous because they've got Pogba and Conte in midfield. The whole French team is, in real life, is a very complete team at the Euros. I'm just impressed with them. It's going to take a lot for a lot of teams. I mean, what do? You attack them and you got Pogba going, hey, I'll give you one to Mbappe. And the moment the bloody that super train gets off and running, is so hard to stop him. You can't. It's really difficult to stop Mbappe. Castagne, Brett. And Berardi gets away. And we got Barella, Di Lorenzo. It's Immobile, Zaniolo. Oh, what a move! They should have scored from there. That was a great, great chance for Italy to take the game. The question is, do they have enough in the tank as they go into extra time? Belgium, Lukaku finds Dendoncker. Hazard, Mounier inside the box. He shoots. It's arm. Romelu Lukaku couldn't get there. Hey, Detmar, how are you, man? Leonardo. I thought this simulating was going to run on Friday. Let's see how far I lead Germany. Yeah, let's see how you go do. This is looking very, very, very tiring. Let's look at the Italian. No, this is the Belgian stats. Not Belgium stats, idiot. Okay. All right, and then this should be the Belgian formation. Mounier to Dendoncker. Hazard. It's extra time. The Belgians are stamping their mark. Lukaku with his header. The Italians have vanished in extra time. They're nowhere to be found. They put in all the effort in the first half, and now in the second half, they're struggling. We're not seeing very much. You can see the second half of extra time begins. This is going to be very interesting. What is going to happen? Italy with a short free kick. Florenzo to Pellegrini. De Lorenzo puts it into the box. Cleared. It's going to be Jorginho. Restarts. It's Berardi shoots. Berardi! The Italian fans are going crazy in the stands. They're jumping up and down. They don't clear their lines well. They elected to go with the offside trap. The offside trap didn't work. Berardi cuts through. The offside trap. Such a bad move in the game, Football Manager. Hey, Joe Mako. They got caught trying to trigger the offside trap. Just arrived, Joe Mako. Okay, so Italy leading Belgium in extra time. Jorginho, Barella, the world number 1 team. Oh no, it's got off the line. Italy, who vanished at the start of extra time, have returned. Man, they are magicians, man. This team of magicians. Is it going to be enough? There's a few minutes left on the clock. They have a free kick in a dangerous position. Berardi plays it short to Jorginho. Plays it back to Berardi. Out to Pellegrini. Pellegrini looks for Berardi. Barella. Chiesa. Brought on Zanilo. Inside the box. Shoots. And he misses. Man, this Italian team obviously have got to zero the size a bit more. Somebody's talking back to me. Oh my goodness. This has been an Italian domination all the way. I mean, the stats, the scoreline suggests, but to be honest, in extra time, there were some questions to be asked about the Italians, but the Italians have persevered. They have gone through to the next round with a 2-1 aggregate win over the Belgians. In other results, seriously, we're gonna have to mute this woman. I don't know how, she got triggered. So Croatia have beaten Sweden 2-0. 2-0. Croatia using a 5-4-1. Sweden with a 4-4-2. Ladies and gentlemen, the unorthodox 5-4-1 is putting in a shift, man. It is putting in a shift. The Croatians 5-4-1 has taken apart Sweden on the break. Brozovic, what a hammer blow for them. And then we've got Rebic out wide, out to Kovacic, slice it to Rebic. Oh my goodness. Sweet, beautiful movement from the Croatians. Yeah, through to the next round. Okay, so we come in here. Let's look at the fixtures and results. We are attending the match between North Macedonia and England next. And we've already booked our tickets for Switzerland and Russia. But now, guys, you have to book your seats. Are we going for the first game, Ukraine, France, or are we going for the second game, Turkey and Germany? Please type in 1 if you want to go watch French women. Please type in 2 if you think Turkish women are much more enticing and we're going to watch the Turkish fans. Which fans are you going to join in with? Is it going to be in game 1 or game 2? So type 1 if you want to see the first match. Type 2 if you want to see the second match. I mean, in the chat now, if it's possible. Thank you very much. And number 2, we got Turkey and Germany. So once we hit 6 votes, or 7, as long as this is not a tie. Zabil with 2. Come on. There we got 2. We got 3 now. We got 3 2s. Turkey and Germany leading the race. Turkey is going to be managed by Calamity. Germany managed by Leo Detmer. Ukraine managed by Red Pearl. And France, Jovan. We all know France is managed by Jovan. They be just hammering him the goals. So you got a lot of votes for 2. So we're going to go and watch the second game. Turkey versus Germany. Alright, so we got all the we got the matches all lined up. Guys, let's go, man. And we're continuing. So the last 16. Italy have booked their place in the last 16. Croatia have booked their place in the last 16. And now we are here to watch England and Macedonia. Guys, England are not going to book their place in the last 16 because I gave them a tactic which is not going to work. There we go. England and Portugal and Spain. Penalty shootout. The Portuguese have taken the Spaniards out. Even in real life, I don't expect the Spaniards to do well in Euros. But this is the Spaniards had a lot of great chances. Oh my goodness. Let's watch the goals. The narrow diamond falling to the Portuguese 4-3-3. Narrow 4-3-3. William out to Guerrero. Sergio smashes that one home. This one was taken to extra time and a penalty shootout. William. It's nice to see the jerseys are almost accurate, right? Goya, Sergio Ramos. Whoa, and then it was a penalty shootout from there. Bruno Fernandes missing the first penalty. Oyarzabal. Oh. Ruben Neves. Here. There you go. Morata hardly ever misses penalties. Andre Silva, no. Come in. And Roberto missing. Hits the post. Unbelievable. Guedes will not miss. Yep. And then Saul will hit the post as well. Oh, he buries it. Hola, Kisla. How are you? And we got Regulion. Oh, this was one hell of a long penalty shootout. But then William missed it. And Ruben, how does it go from William to Ruben? They're both in the same team. Okay, whatever it is. Match stats. Clear-cut chances, not too many in this game. And of course, Portugal's 4-3-3 continues on in this tournament. So here we go, guys. We're watching the game between North Macedonia and England. England managed by yours truly. Okay. Oh man, this is not gonna happen. I have designed this tactic to fail. So here we go, the two tactics. We got North Macedonia's system that worked beautifully in the last game, right? In the group matches. So you got Henderson to Tomori out to Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire out to Rashford. Rashford's gonna start his run and then fall flat. Just watch. Gets around, gets away. Declan Rice and Sterling playing on the wrong side of this formation. So we've got Harry Kane, Rashford, Mason Mount, Declan Rice, Sterling, Henderson, Jordan Henderson, Kyle Walker, Tomori, Maguire, and Saka. And then we've got the tournament's leading goal scorer in Trikowski. He's got 6 goals already. Rashford out wide. We got Harry Maguire picking up the loose ball. Finds Jordan Henderson. Saka again. Goes long for Raheem Sterling, who cuts inside. Tries to find whoever that was in the box. Harry Kane. Bardi. Ennis Bardi away. Uh-oh. This is it. It's a solo performance from Ennis Bardi. He almost gives Macedonia the lead. Come on. I think Macedonia is going to win, man. Bardi. I only use this tactic for, like, you know, I mean, I'm using this tactic with my Kashim Pasha side. Rashford on the break and they score the goal. This is just one of those things, you know. We got Declan Rice, counter attack. Kane looks up. Boom! Heat-seeking missile for Marcus Rashford. England 1-0 out on Macedonia. Tricky Trikowski has 6 goals to his name in this competition. 6 goals. And when you consider the leading goal scorer at the Euros is on 10 goals. Ronaldo in real life. Sterling to Kane. Oh! Rashford with the second goal. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. This is a simple throw. Kyle Walker to Sterling. Sterling takes it down, finds Kane. Kane brings it into the box. Can't get there. Sterling crosses the ball. Rashford with a header at the far post to give England a 2-0 lead. It's Ristowski to Elmas. Ristowski, Nikolov playing it out to Sperowski. Finds Bardi again. Bardi doesn't seem to be playing this position in real life, right? Bardi actually worked really hard to pass the ball to Dean Henderson. You can see that, right? It's like working really hard. Now I'm going to beat everybody and I'm going to give it to the keeper. I like Ennis Bardi. You know, if you can sign him in the game, you should. He's a very good playmaker. And so cheap. Kyle Walker sliding it out for Harry Kane. It's a third goal for England. This is terrible for Macedonia as they're getting taken apart. Tomori, short pass to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker looks up. He sees the run. He sees the run of Harry Kane. And between the lines, what a pass. What a pass from Harry. Why am I cheering England? I cheer Scotland. I don't cheer England. And I ended up getting this team. Damn it. And I've got to get into I got to put on the hat right now and make believe I'm an England supporter. I'm a Scotland supporter. I didn't get Scotland, right? So I was quite miffed I didn't get Scotland. Macedonia 0, England 4. England have had 4 shots on target. Henderson out to Sterling. Sterling's gonna run. That looks like a bad tackle. He's going off. This is not what Macedonia need right now. They have to play with 10 players on the pitch, right? And they've taken off their legendary Goran Pandev. Tricky Turkowski is now going to be left alone with Bardi. How the game can play an AMC as an inside forward makes me wonder about certain things. Okay, according to the UI, he's playing as an inside forward. There are certain things SI are not telling us, apparently. Okay, so there are certain secrets they keep to themselves only. After you look at the UI, I'm going to pause it for you guys. You just tell me how the hell that is an inside forward. Harry Kane sets up Sterling. Sterling looking for options. Seriously, Sterling, is that what he can do? Really? Why? This is set piece manager time. Okay, that's what he did. The game is different, right? Declan Rice goes a sliding challenge, inch perfect from our man. There we go. Guys, how in the world is it possible for us to have an inside forward in this position? Please tell me now. Okay? Right. This is the reason why this game, there must be something SI are not telling us. Actually, what has happened, he was playing on the outside as an inside forward, right? So because the roles haven't come back in, the last position he played in was an inside forward. So now they're down to 10 men. They moved into the center, but the role hasn't changed. Until all the roles come into play, then we'll see the correct role. Okay? I'm just adding a bit more to the drama. You know what I mean? Join the rash of conspiracy theories out there. Saka, just watch, it will change later. Right. It's supposed to change, guys. SI, I'm trying to help you out here, man. Come on. Seriously. Buddy. Seriously. When you try to help them out, it doesn't work out for them. Mount breaks away. He can't pass the ball because the idiot in the middle, what's his name? Come, let's click on him. Rashford was in an offside position. Tricky Turkowski. If you score one more goal, son, it's 7. Come on, you can score against England. Rashford plays it back to Maguire. Takes an easy short pass to Kyle Walker. Out he goes to AI is cheating. Must be. Sterling decides to dribble past everyone, but you know what he'll do? He'll go to the line and he'll pass the ball. Hey, I told you. Walker. Sterling crossing. Mount taking a shot and missing. Man, seriously, it's only the 49th minute. Guys, seriously, we gotta go to key highlights. Okay, there are too many highlights now. We get peace. It's still inside forward. Seriously, we should take a screenshot of this. Send it to SI. AI cheating. Alright, done. We just zoom in on that later and I'll tweet it. There we go. And we're using I'm using a FYI default skin. Okay, I'm not using my own custom skins. Kyle Tomori out to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker looks for options, finds Sancho. Sancho goes long, can't cut. He was trying to release Harry Kane. I mean, that Harry Kane is not Kylian Mbappe. So we have to have a long, hard talk with Jadon Sancho. Right? You play those kind of passes to Kylian Mbappe, not to Harry Kane. Elmas, he's holding on to the ball and he decides, oh no, I run out of options. What am I going to do? Rashford takes the ball, runs off in glee. He's like going, I got the goal in my sights. This happened to me as well. He had a winger come to AFSO as a winger. Yeah, I think it's the last role. It's just locked in. That's about it, you know what I mean? Or we could be having idiots as assistant managers. Well, we only have 5. England have only had 5 shots. They're leading Macedonia by 3 goals. Oh, here we go. Kyle Walker runs at them. Jadon Sancho says, "You useless piece of shit. Why did you put the ball out so wide? I've got to change directions." Babunski is away. Babunski is on his way. He holds up the ball and gives it back to Tomori. After all that effort, can't he just give the ball to the players? Tammy Abraham is through. Tammy Abraham, Dimitri. We're getting into this passing competition right now where players are passing the ball to each other. Certain things about the game can be improved. Babunski. Hey, forcing Dean Henderson into a save. Macedonia doing themselves some credit. Dean Henderson looks long for the pass straight away to Marcus Rashford. He's like going, I want my hat trick. I want my hat trick. He gets his hat trick. It's 4-0 from the keeper to Marcus Rashford. It's 4-0. What a pass from the keeper. Okay, guys, you know how to choose your keepers? Okay. In the game of Football Manager, when you want to choose your keeper, if you want to play those kind of high line systems, right? Those high defensive lines, you want to go camping, always pick a keeper that's got rushing out. Always. Because eccentricity and rushing out. Why? Those keepers are going to come out of the box, and then what they will do is they'll sweep up in front of them. So you're playing a sweeper keeper and you're wondering why your sweeper keeper doesn't come out. Fikayo Tomori has been sent off. My goodness. He just, he decided that Alioski needs some company. Right? And what has the AI done? Not too bad. Wow. Changed roles even. Changed the formation too. Wow, interesting. It's got into this formation, which isn't too different from the one I was using. So you have to pick a keeper, rushing out, and go for rushing out. I'm not saying they have to be like extremely high. Just make sure the rushing out is something like 12. And then eccentricity, about if you can get, I don't think you should go for like super high eccentricity, right? But if you have like 8, 9, it should be enough. But normally I go for rushing out because I want the keeper to also come out of the box. And it's really good because then you have a keeper that sweeps up and closing down the angles on strikers to get away. All right, England have beaten North Macedonia by 4-0, but both players have somebody sent off. So we got England, Croatia. What's the other team? We'll have to figure that one out soon. So let's check out the European Championships. We've got Italy beating Belgium. We've got Portugal on penalty shootouts over Spain. Then we've got Croatia beating Sweden, and England and North Macedonia. So it's time for us to vote for the next game. Nope, we can't vote for the next game until this round of fixtures is over. So off we go to Switzerland and Russia. And we also want to check out who is leading the assist chart, man. At the moment, right? So let's go to Europe. Let's see the stats. Okay. Leading the average rating is Kylian Mbappe. Assist is Raheem Sterling. And then we've got player detail. Expected goals, Marcus Rashford now. 4.39, Kylian Mbappe 4.02. Right. So as we get deeper into this competition, you can see that these two guys have been getting into positions where they should be scoring a lot of goals. Right, 4 here, 3 here. That's not too bad, man. That's not too bad. Yeah, you should be proud of Spanish. You almost got them. Switzerland and Russia. So what do you guys think? Switzerland or Russia? Yeah, once again, these are your tactics that you gave to Jahid and me. And Zahid created the save, and we gave the save to all of you, and you just had as much time in your hands to try the tactics out, and you tried the tactics out. And you then after that, you gave us the tactics, and Jai just loaded all the tactics for me into the save, and all I do is I run a simulation. That's it. So we did the first round, the knockouts. That was last week. That was last week, and I showed you the highlights just yesterday. Shaqiri, and now we do the knockout. So we all the way to the finals to see which tactic is king. Golovin. Oh no, the Russians are true. He chips. Not enough, man. Not enough. So we've got Babu to Remo Frula. Oh, what a pass for Brilembello. Zakiri. Is that Shaqiri? No, it's not. It's Zakiri. And Shaqiri. Okay, this is going to be fun. Shaqiri looks for Zakiri. No, it doesn't. It didn't look for Zakiri. You would think that Shaqiri looks out for, Zakiri because he must hang out a lot. Who the hell is Zakiri? I've never seen this player before. Sumner to Rodriguez. Rodriguez out to Zakiri, but he's too slow. He is too slow. And then we got the Russians building play up. Golovin. This is a nice formation, man. Anton Miranchuk gets through, shoots. You think you could have made a better tactic? Nah, man. I think everybody was. I mean, some of the tactics that I received are really interesting because, like, some are using generic roles without a single PI. Because you're just hoping that the right player gets into the tactic, right? And then the AI will pick the right player for the tactic, and off you go. So yeah, and that is the system that Jovan is using that scored all those goals in the group stages. Like, what is it? 13 goals in 3 games. So here we go. It's like Russia and Switzerland. It's we approaching the end of the first half. Not too much to shout about. In terms of quality shots inside the box, you can see there's only been one, and that's only like 13%, which in the game isn't a very good chance. Okay, here we go. Free kick, Shaqiri to Rodriguez. Remo Frula, Shaqiri back to Rodriguez, and he goes wide to Zaka, who holds on to the ball, lays up Rodriguez, and the first goal. Andy Zakiri making sure that I will have to say his name again. This is literally ping pong action in front of the goal. Literally, it's like cannoning off every player before it gets into the back of the net. Okay, so the Swiss have taken the lead against the Russians. In real life, I would expect the same kind of start from the Swiss. The Russians this year, I like the Russian team, but I don't think they have enough in the tank to get past the last 16. Starting the second half, Switzerland and Russia. Russians have already lost Shenikov. That's a real pity. Grigory Shenikov, who is their left back. And the other left back is already a yellow card. This is good. This kinds of systems, right, is a battle of the wing backs. So whichever team's wing backs can dominate the flanks, the game is usually yours. But I think both the tactics, right, are using support duties, right? So I personally, if I create a tactic like this, my wing backs will be on attack duty. Because I just need them to play like wingers and bomb down the flanks, especially in the Swiss formation, because it's already playing with a DM, right, a DLP. And then in the other formation, they got a wingback Mazala, and he got a ball-winning midfielder. Both tactics will be wingbacks on attack. I mean, you gotta take some risks with wingbacks because they're never gonna. Otherwise, you don't get any width in your tactic. Then you're depending entirely on central attacking play, and that central attacking play won't come if you don't control the flanks as well. So like you win the second ball and build up attacks, right? Then you got options to stretch the defense, and then the center becomes a bit more easier to penetrate because you're stretching teams. Otherwise, you're just going like a bull in the center, and that's won't work. So Switzerland 1, Russia 0. Man, it's going all the way, man. This is going to be a match that's heading for a final extension. Nope, it's not. Sumner. If the Swiss can hold on, they can see themselves through to the next round. So, what a clearance from that. It only happens in Football Manager. Those clearances where there's like hook, like backwards hook, only comes in Football Manager. I've hardly seen that happen in real life. Switzerland have beaten Russia. Switzerland were using this 5-3-2. Shaqiri, Frola, Zakiri scoring their goal. Wasn't phenomenal, right? As you can see on the XG, 1.17, 0. Not too many chances, just one good chance, and that was about it. So we're going now Watch the next match. Switzerland beat Russia. Finland! Oh my god! Cheat tactic. Guys, please. The first major, huge upset. Finland's 4-4-2 against the run of play have taken the Dutch out. The stats tell us this was a match that by and large was dominated by the Dutch. 4 clear-cut chances which they could not convert. So for this, we cannot talk. We are watching key highlights. We are watching key highlights, man. The Finns have taken out the Dutch. Could it have been the set piece manager at work? We don't know. Pookie, the Lord. Virgil van Dijk mops up. Starts the first attack. Promes. Quincy Promes from a wider position. Cuts inside. Looks for options. There are no options inside the box. He has to take the shot. And then we've got another free kick here. Pretty dangerous spot. This is Memphis Depay. Oh, what a save from their keeper. Scrambling even. They have a corner. Promes. I mean, literally, they were holding their own for the most of the first half, man. But I gotta admit, right, the Finns were picking, they were very physical in this game. Look at the number of yellow cards the Finns picked up. Before the end of the first half, they already had collected 3 yellow cards, like it was a discount. Memphis on the break, gets away. Keeper rushing out to close the angle. Hatterboer out wide. You see, you want a keeper to do that in your game, he has to have rushing out. If he doesn't have rushing out, they don't come out. Especially if you think rushing out is a bad tendency, then you're always going to have it's a very bad thing. So you always want to make sure your keepers have some rushing out. I actually like my keepers to have rushing up of about 13 and higher. I literally want them coming out. Because I play a lot of tactics which are high lines. What a goal, man. What a goal. That was from nowhere. Brilliant first goal from the Finns. Virgil van Dijk. Out to De Jong. De Jong. Out to Van der Beek. Oh, Memphis Depay. Another thing about preferred positions of strikers, right? So if he's coming out from the right side, if it's quite difficult to score from there. Delete. Scrap. I don't know if Memphis Depay has played shots. Yeah. Kamara. Out to Aramco. Pookie. This is very nice play from the Finns. Their 4-4-2 is looking solid. Keeping the ball. Lodi looks long. Again, one of those searching passes from a wide playmaker sort of role. Memphis block. Oh, the keeper has been a superstar. A keeper is a superstar. Quincy Promes with the corner. Straight into the keeper's hands. Okay, we've got a goal here. Oh, too easy, Campisi. Robin Lod with the goal. A short throw in. I mean, it's not like the Dutch. I think the Dutch created better chances later. Because the first couple of chances, I don't see, like they're phenomenal chances. Is this a penalty? Looks like it. Right on the edge. Is either a penalty or a short free kick. Penalty. So, the Dutch didn't play well. 4 clear-cut chances. This is 1. They had 1 more earlier. That's 2. Right. They don't play too well. This 4-4-2 is not bad. Missing a target man kind of presence up front. That's a ball-playing defender that played the ball long. What a challenge from the fullback. Their defensive line is a standard defensive line. That's the other thing about defensive lines in the game. You want to make sure that it's harder for teams to get behind your lines. You don't play with a high defensive line. Especially if you're trying to create the thing is this, right? You can make a good, solid tactic on any mentality, right? You just have to think about where your fullbacks are going to be. That's all. And that's where your defensive line comes in. I'm going to do a video on team instructions again. Keep it simple and sweet and just hammer all the points home and give it to you guys. Oh man, Donny Mail. This guy all the way and then coming. Okay. This is when you think about your players as well, right? So now that guy is coming from the right side and he took the shot with his right foot. Very difficult to do, right? So he's not going to get covered. But if he's coming from the right side and he's actually preferred for his left, then he would have been a goal. Then he would have been a goal. So we got this. Not too bad, man. What a result for them. Okay, our next match, Ukraine, France, and Turkey and Germany. They're defending their post. Finland okay. I mean, that wasn't that 4-4-2 at default routines. All default. Whoever created the tactic, it was default routines. There wasn't something like, oh, I use a wonderful set piece manager, whatever you call it. Okay. So let's check it out. European Championship. So we got Ukraine and France. Ukraine is Ukraine is Red Pearl. And then France is, of course, you know, Jovan, right? Then we've got Turkey and Germany, the one that we are going to be watching. Turkey is Calamity and Germany is Leo Detmer. Can't believe you ruined the North Macedonia team. I didn't ruin them. Was I, you know, did I ruin them? No, I didn't ruin them. I mean, you're supposed to beat England. I mean, the tactic has been created in such a way that, you know, most teams should be able to beat England. Germany and Turkey. 4-2 diamond. Here we go, man. 1-1. What is the result? Gosens again. Man, I like him. Goretzka. Really? He wasn't even playing in yesterday's game, right? Oh no, the Turks are through. The Turks are breaking. Ah. Yeah, Ukraine won. Yeah, we gotta watch the game after this. Your defensive tactic is doing quite well. Oh, here we go. Turkey looking for options. Check. Oh, it's... How could he miss from there? Hakan, right, in the game does that a lot. It's one of the reasons why I hate using him. And he gave up a penalty. No. I don't like using him because he's like, when I was managing him, once he kept doing that in a lot of the games. Mary Demiral gives away the ball. Leroy Sané has options. Kimmich is slow. Even yesterday during the game against France, right, you can see he was struggling. Picked up a yellow card very early. Like, Kimmich's days are, I mean, yeah, you can't use him as a fullback anymore. Now he's like a DM, that's about it. It did show you the attributes of white zonal marking positions. Yeah, because you have to put players in the white positions to see the attributes. If I'm not mistaken, Alpha. Oh, it's true. Turkey! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Turkey should be 2 goals clear by now in this match. 2 goals. Leroy Sané. I don't believe it, man. Turkey, we could have had 2 goals, key highlights. There's a lot of highlights were key. Please, no, please don't be a penalty, man. Don't be a penalty. I mean, I'm not supporting, but I think Turkey is playing really well. Leo Detmer's Germany may have just gotten a get out of jail card. They got a get out of jail card. They got themselves a get out of jail card, man. And between the posts is that man, Ugu Khan, or Ugu Chan, rather. Timo Werner. Timo Werner gives Germany the lead against the run of play. It's against the run of play. There's no 2 ways about it. It should be 2. Turkey should be 2 goals up by now. Look at that. 4 shots, 85. You know what that is? Like almost an average of 20th. Oh my goodness. Turkey have quite a few. Let's see here. Let's go here. Turkey shot, man. Look at that. All these chances. 15. 32 is clear-cut chance. This is about 17. 11. This one? Yeah, Turkish. It should have been up, man. Hakan, you missed the golden chance. Irfan Chan to Soyun Chu to Zeki Çelik. Zeki Çelik back to Soyun Chu. Can Turkey get themselves back into this game? Zeki Çelik back to Chan. Out to Khan. Oh, that's a soft pass. Soft pass to give away. Germany look for the counter. Sane. There are too many players in the Turkish backline. They've already got a yellow card. Chan looking long. He gives the ball to Gosens. You don't want to give it to him. He's going to happily go down the flanks. Oh, no. Toni Kroos. Oh, what a pass for Timo Werner. What a pass for Timo Werner. Toni Kroos. What? This is world class, right? Okay. No, it wasn't. He was to Gosens, and Gosens played a beautiful pass to Werner. Germany 2, Turkey 0. Oh, the guys are flexing their muscles already. So you got Germany, who look like they are going to... Yeah, Germany look like they're going through. Turkey played well, but Germany's 4-3-3 is just too strong on the day. Yeah, Germany is just... Quality of the German players. Plus now, there's look at the backline of Turkey. They've all picked up yellow cards. Kimmich out to Leroy Sané. Kimmich picks out the pieces. Kai Havertz to Kimmich. Kimmich, he's got a lot of support. There's a lot of focus played on the left, the flank, I think. Gnabry. Easy does it. No effort required. Look at that. All that action down the right flank, they switch it up, and then they get a free man inside the box. Beautiful tactic, man. Whoa, this German tactic is very nice. Leo Detmer, your German tactic is very, very nice. I mean, the Turkish tactic is also good. But the German team is making the tactic perform right now for them. 3 goals to the good. And now the issue the Turks have is that they can't really tackle anymore. The backline, Mert Mulder, Soyun Chu, all starters, very important players, the team. Kroos, Gnabry, they clear the danger. But there's still time. There is still time for the... it's going to be a mountain to climb. Yeah, if Turkey had hit the back of the net, if Hakan didn't play to his expectations, then they would have scored. He's offside. Flags up, I think. Yeah, flags up. That if Hakan had scored that goal that he should have scored, then yeah, it would have been a different story. This is clearly inside forward, inverted winger, advanced forward, box to box, mass DLP. I love your tactic, man. Very nice. Making it work. With a lot of good movement. I dare say this tactic could actually win the whole thing. Yeah, Leroy Sané. Yeah, I think your team, Detmar, could win the whole thing. Yeah. Here we go, man. This is key highlights for your information, right? This is not extended. It's just so many highlights in this game. As Germany seek to add to the tally. Gnabry. Oh, Ginter. Ginter. Come on. So there we go. Okay, looking at the Turkish formation, roaming playmaker, Mazzara, Diop. It's not a bad tactic. Complete wingbacks. They can roam, they can come inside, they can go down the flanks. A very creative center. You play narrow, most likely. And then, yeah, it's good, man, this tactic. You saw the amount of chances you created at the start of the game, right? All you needed was a good shadow striker. That's it. That was the only thing that's missing in this tactic. Because the shadow striker keeps getting between the lines, right? Just watch, she just keeps doing these little runs. This is a shadow striker here, there. He always keeps getting in those positions. And if Turkey just had a really good, solid shadow striker, then this tactic, yeah, definitely. You could have taken Germany apart early. But it's still early. There's 3-1 now. The Turks are back in it. And there's still a lot of time left on the clock for them to address the arrears. You're still hoping that someone says Mbappe to the hospital? Man, Mbappe is going to be hard to stop. There's about 20 minutes left on the clock. Plenty of shots. Plenty of action. The Germany XG is being inflated by their penalty. So you have to take out one from that. So it's not a lot of good chances, but a lot of the chances that were created by Turkey were actually better. Turkey created better quality chances than Germany, in my honest opinion. They just had to get that opening goal earlier. This Joker missed it. Where is he? He's been taken off. Yeah. Has he been taken off? There we go. This Joker. This guy missed that early chance. I don't like using him in FM at all. In fact, whenever I manage Milan, right, he's the first person I sell off. Goretzka out. But for Turkey, right, he's like one of their best players. So how do you use him? That's the question. Yusuf Yazizi with the ball. Plays it back to Khan. Still time. I mean, if they can pull one back, it'll be a grand slam finish. Oh no, too easy. Gersons. But quite a number of yellow cards in this German side as well. Leroy Sané. The English team are smiling because they haven't got any yellow cards yet, I think. Brandt. Oh. Except for one red. Tomori with his red. Cruz. Out to Brandt. Had a few yellow cards rather. Sule. How many of you like signing him as a defender? A lot of us, right? This defender, Nicolas Sule. Not a very good defender. I like his anticipation and his positioning. Yeah, Hakani for his free kick, right? So Ukraine, my goodness, we don't have to Jovans. Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the upset of the season. We shall be very clear about this. I shall now give it the justice it deserves. Ladies and gentlemen, announcing to you the upset of the Euros. France, who had scored 13 goals in 3 games in their group stages, have been taken apart by the counter-attacking side. That is Ukraine. Look at the tactic Ukraine lined up for France. A 3-1-4-2, which had scored all the goals, was decimated by the counter-attacking proficiency of this tactic called Park the Bus. We have to watch the key highlights of this match in order to appreciate the full value of the result. The Great Wall of Ukraine. Yaramchuk to Junior Moraes. Oh my goodness. Early morning out of the gate. They had a player. They are looking at VAR. And it's disallowed. It is disallowed. That one was offside. But they always serve in their intentions. Look at the way they lined up. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 here. This is our deceptive formation, guys. It is deceptive. Look at the way they run. Three here. This guy is holding and everybody here is going, hey, you know what? We may look defensive, but we ain't. They are hitting between the lines. And they got their 3 defenders there. Look at this, right? The goalkeeper doesn't play it short to the back line because he doesn't want the back line to come and pick up the ball. If not, they've got a lot of distance to travel. I reckon. What a shot. Next time we should pick a game and decide to watch the other one, right? Oh my goodness, this is a phenomenal performance. Varane, Coleman, Pogba shoots from outside the box. Shevchenko, Ukraine, ladies and gentlemen, Ukraine 2, France 1. Who would have thought? I mean, we should just tweet this later, right? Guess what? In our alternate universe, Ukraine will meet France in the knockouts, and Ukraine are going to take out France. This will be a lift for all the Ukrainians at the Euros. Conte. This striker is not bad, Junior Moraes. He is quite a good striker in real life. Oh no. Oh no. All that running around confused Pogba. Was that Pogba who took him down? Was that Pogba who took him down? Oh my goodness. Oh man, this is unbelievable. Ukraine 2, France 1. It's a penalty. Pogba is still lit up like a Christmas tree. So all to know that he is the one that created the penalty. Oh my goodness. Balanovsky gives them the lead. Oh. And we got a corner. Lema to Pogba. This is their goal. Right, they got to score from here. Kingsley Coman. No. Over. Yeah. Pavard. They do a reset. Now they do a reset. Pogba out to Mbappe. Mbappe beats 1, beats 2, beats 3 and goes to goal. Peter Massey, you've done it, man. You've done it. You've given all Ukraine. And Ukraine is where all the girls are pretty, according to... Yeah. According to the Beatles, back in the USSR, Ukraine is where all the beautiful girls are. Karawev. Oh my goodness. 1, 2. Oh! So good. This attack from Ukraine. It's such a deceptively looking formation. Imagine if you're playing this against somebody, right? Hey, I think you should take part in Peter. If you use this against me, it'll be very interesting, right? In draft mode. Oh my goodness, here's the upright post. The bar. Why am I saying post bar? I'm confused now. Stepanenko again. Oh my goodness. They have failed to deal with the threat that is Ukraine. Yaramchuk. Oh, Dembele to Pogba. Back to they try. He's the post. The difference between Ukraine and France came down to a piece of woodwork. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Ukrainian tactic. It's in a Dropbox folder. Okay, for anyone who wants to take me on in draft mode. Oh boy, what a result, man! What a result. Hey, sorry, Red Pearl, correct? Red Pearl, not. Yeah, yeah, you gotta take part, right? You're taking part anyway, man. Unbelievable! What a game! I'm totally lost for words. I can't believe it. We're saving because the game doesn't want to, you know. It's such a monumental result. Even the game has to stop for a while. Okay, stop. We don't go too far. Browse. One day enough. Okay, one day. Don't go too far. I have to keep my finger on the trigger. Otherwise, we end up skipping the whole thing. Okay, the quarterfinals, ladies and gentlemen. We got Italy and Croatia. Then we got Portugal and Switzerland. We got England. Oh my God, England and Germany. Ukraine and Finland. This could be a dream come true for Ukraine. Oh my goodness. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's pick all our matches first. Okay, those who want to see Italy and Croatia, type 1. Those who want to see Portugal and Switzerland, type 2. In the chat right now. Take your pick, 1 or 2. I'm just picking the number that I wouldn't have picked the first time around, right? So I was going for 1, now I'm actually going to go for 2 because I think all the goals are coming out in 2. According to the logic that's running in my head right now, which absolutely makes no sense. Okay, 1 or 2, guys. Type it in chat. Which game do you want to watch? Come on. Let's go. We're 1 hour away from the real thing. Peter Massey. All the next matches are all being watched on key highlights. Come on, 1 or 2. I'm typing in 2. 2. 1. That's 3. 2. Okay, and the 2s have it. Okay. Second game, we start from here, okay? You see my second game. Voting starts now. Okay. All right, second game, England, Germany, Ukraine, Finland. Where are we going? Are we going to watch England and Germany or Ukraine and Finland? 1. There's 2. So, England and Germany or Ukraine and Finland? So, you got 2 votes for 1. And that will set up our second match. Actually, I take back my one. Now I'm a 2 because I want to watch Ukraine and Finland. I'm changing my vote. Ukraine and Finland. I don't watch England and Germany. How often can I say there's a quarterfinal between Ukraine and Finland, man? So seriously, it's still a lot of ones. Everyone's going 1. Bloody hell. Apparently, I can't influence all of you. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to watch 1, but I think we should watch 2. The same logic I had in my head. So Italy, Croatia, England, Germany, Portugal, Switzerland, Ukraine, and Finland. What quarterfinals is turning out to be? Okay, so I thought we could pick 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we should be able to pick more matches, right? Why the hell was the calendar? Why did the calendar stop there? Grash match. All right, let's see if we can pick some more matches. No, we can't. We can only pick this first 2. You can change your vote to 2. No, I can't, right? All the votes have gone in already. We already selected it. You can ask your bot to relay the pitch if it's fallen into poor disrespect. Okay, come on. This is it, guys. We're the quarterfinals of the Euros. Portugal and Switzerland is the first match we're going to be watching. Classic, but hey, it's going to be a classic match. And then Barcelona to discuss new contract for Coutinho. Really? That's not happening. Why is FM bust the net? The watcher. Oops. FM bust the net. Oh, I have to do something here. Okay, home. This is FM bust the net, right? So go on holiday. Choose. I don't know. When is the last day? Because we're getting 1 extra guy inside here. You gotta go Euros. European Championship. Schedule. So it's the second quarterfinal. Final is on the 11th of July. Okay, so he has got to go on holiday until the 11th of July. Okay, set. Okay, you go on holiday. That way is faster. Because we got 1 bloody manager inside there still there. Okay. There we go. Just a watcher. No wonder I got double clicks. Portugal, Switzerland. Here we go. Oh, shish kebabs. Stop. Unclick this, please. Oh, man. Okay. Euro Championship. Okay. All right. We are attending this game and we are attending this game. I just want to be sure because with the other manager there, I could easily have picked the guy to watch the games. I could have picked the wrong guy, right? So we could have ended up skipping through this. Okay. Here we go. Italy have beaten Croatia 3-1 in the first game. So Italy continue with their narrow system. Croatia have been taken out of the competition. Italy, the first team to book their semi-final date. Spinazzola to Acerbi. Insignia to Ciro scores again. Man, Ciro Immobile is such a good player in this game. Acerbi to Barella. Slice it, Florenzi. What a pass. What a pass. It's 2. Copa America tactics, I don't mind, man. Kramaric. But I need to, but the problem is Copa, I need the database. If we have the database, with the actual matches is a different story. Barella, Bonucci. I need the actual Copa database. If there's one available, maybe I'll do it. With the actual matches. Italy, Croatia. So they've gone through. So now we're going for the Portugal and the Swiss match. Okay, guys, who do you think is going to win this? Portugal or Switzerland? Right. Kicking off now. We got the Portuguese and the Swiss. The Portuguese playing their 4-3-3 narrow and the Swiss playing their 5-3-2. And the match is away. So I think that the Portuguese are going to do this. Although, it's interesting. It's going to be close, man. The Portuguese have been very strong in our simulation so far. But there's nobody... But the giant killers of our simulation have become Ukraine. Everybody's cheering for Ukraine. Ukraine have booked their place into the next round. Let's hope they can... Finland as well, right? Don't rule out Finland. Finland and Ukraine are still in this, and they're the underdogs, and they have made it through to the quarterfinals of the Euros. Germany has been knocked out. That's right. France has been knocked out. Why am I saying Germany? France has been knocked out. Holland has been knocked out. Belgium has been knocked out by all the minnows of the competition. Come on, we've got Portugal. We got a kick. Somner is the Swiss cheese. They try to clear the lines. They can't. Mario Rui is Moutinho. Looks up. What a pass off Felix. He's through. This is going to be a goal. Too easy, Campisi. The Portuguese on the break transition beautifully from defense to attack. But Moutinho showing the quality on his right foot. The quality that is his right foot, rather. What a pass from Moutinho, man. Holy cow. What a start for Portugal. Look at this formation. The traditional 4-3-3. A formation I probably would also be playing very soon in draft mode. I like this formation. But it's fully like, you know, you're setting it up for counter attacks all the way. I have no idea, man. Cristiano Ronaldo. He may have, what? Yeah, I think he's injured. Bro, Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not here. He could be out of the Euros, man. Alvedi to Zakaria. This is a database that we're using from Dodgy, right? So we got a database. He could be injured, right? Shah. Bergie. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Ay, 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 ay. The Swiss. Yeah, everyone wrote them off in the group stages. But Ukraine and Finland, nobody expected them. But Finland, hey man, look at you. Oh my goodness, what a pass. But Ukraine and Finland, in our simulation, are doing really well. But even in real life, Ukraine aren't playing that badly as well, right? So Finland, nobody expected them to win their opening game. But to be fair, I mean, there were extenuating circumstances in that result. Like things could have been different. Yeah. So it's very hard to say. But Finland are through to the next round. All you need is a win and a reasonably good goal difference, right? So 3 points can see you through. If you got two groups in which, if you got two groups where the team fails to get through one win, that's it, you're through. Yeah. So we got Portugal 2, Switzerland 0. Rui Patricio with the long kick out. Oh my goodness. Shaqiri again. Brie Lambolo picks it up. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Looking for a counter-attacking option, but look at the ratings of the three strikers in the Portuguese team. Rodriguez looks up for Freuler. Freuler to Rodriguez. The three fishermen are waiting here. They're just waiting, right? They're just waiting to lose the ball. And he got this as a support duty, now we know. Okay. Either support duty or complete forward. Mbolo with a goal. Hey, 2-1. The Swiss are still here. Oh, could we be watching an upset in the making? Belgium out. Holland out. Okay. And now the Swiss are within one goal of leveling this match. Now Moutinho with the quad. Oh, Andre Silva rising up. It's a very even match. Both teams have only had 4 shots on target. And both of them have like 50% possession. So it's still even Stevens here. Zakiri out to Freuler, to Brie Lambolo, out to Elvedi. He's got Brie Lambolo through. It's gonna be, it's the equalizer. The Swiss have pulled back from 2 goals down and they make it 2-2. Oh my goodness. What a move. The Swiss have leveled the match against the current European champions. It's 2-2. No one is writing the Swiss off here, man. Okay, the Portuguese fisherman tactic, looking for options. Ruben Neves plays one with the top. How Felix is true. And he's brought down. It's a penalty, guys. The referee goes to VAR. The referee is coming down. He's looking at João Felix. He's communicating with his VAR colleagues. They're checking. It looks like a penalty. Yep, it looks like a penalty. This will be an important penalty. Sumner has a chance. Come on, he has to stop Bruno Fernandes if the Swiss dream is to continue, and he does that. Oh my goodness, the Swiss dream continues. Moutinho with the corner. Ruben looks for a chance to give them the lead. It's not going to happen. We've got well over, oh my goodness, there's still a lot of time left on the clock, but Jan Sommer, with that save, takes his match rating to 7.5 or 7.4, and it's going to make him almost impossible to beat if they go to penalty shootouts. Shka, Zakaria, Brillembolo, Zakaria now. Through to Brillembolo, he holds up, and it's a third goal for the, oh my goodness, the Swiss. From 2 goals down, they've turned this match on its head. The Swiss are flying, cutting through this team. Oh man, with such precision. Ah, Craftsman. What a goal from Brillembolo. The Portuguese, it's like Swiss watch versus Swiss watch, right? Portuguese go IWC, right? That Swiss watch. And then the Swiss, you know, got so many of their watches. But what a result. The Portuguese looking to turn things around now. The Swiss from 2 goals out have made it 3-2. What a comeback. What a comeback. You're watching it here now. The Portuguese 3 fishermen up front are going. Ratings are dropping. The keeper, Jan Sommer, is now screaming at his players. He needs a bit more support. He's got it. Seferovic looks up. Brillembolo takes the ball down. Finds Freuler. Freuler shoots. He hits the post. It's almost a fourth. Will the Swiss rule that opportunity? Will they rule the opportunity? There's only about 8 minutes left. I see the Swiss manager shouting focus to his players. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's a free kick. João Moutinho. Dominguez does not connect that header. It's going to be Mabu to Embolo. Embolo. Zaka holds on to the ball, slices it for Fernandes. Fernandes looks for options, gives the ball away needlessly. Diego Jota, João Felix, this is it. It's a breakaway. João Felix, Zaka with a phenomenal challenge. There's still time left on the clock. Sumner boots the ball up, hoping for the best. Elvedi picks up the rest, goes down the flanks. Is he going to waste time? No, he finds Zaka. Zaka out to Fernandes, looks for options. Brillembolo to Mabu, shoots. It's a foul. Unbelievable. Switzerland 4, Portugal 2. What a performance from the Swiss. They were 2 goals down. And they've made it 4-2. The keeper with the Rui Patricio with the delayed reaction. Seriously. The AI has swapped tactics. I don't know what's going on with the AI, but it's decided to abandon some things. Or they could have lost a player. It's true. Mabu is, oh my goodness. The Swiss looking for a 5th. Staking their claim. They're staking their claim. Moutinho, this could be just for pride now. Diego Jota inside the box. You know, yesterday Cristiano Ronaldo was fuming at Jota. And Brillembolo through. Oh no. It's a hat-trick. Words have escaped me. I don't know what to say about the performance that Brillembolo has put in. Unbelievable. What a performance from the youngster. It's 5-2 on. Oh my God. What a result. We have a... Hey, sir. I want to thank everybody for voting the right match because there are 8 goals in this game. Whoever took me to the stadium today, I love you very much. Seriously. The best thing I could have ever hoped for, man. Imagine you go to a stadium for Euros, right? And you're entertained with 8 goals. 8 goals. Man, every time you jump up and down, you could probably have a heart attack before the game is over. All in action, but they've lost a player, the Portuguese, right? Injury. Yeah, Nelson Semedo got injured. But look at this crazy XG. It looks like a staircase, right? It's a staircase to heaven for the Swiss. They're on for the next round. The Swiss have done it. 5-3 over Portugal. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a night of upsets. England and Germany are next. My heart cannot take the pounding, man. My heart cannot take the pounding, seriously. What a performance from Bril and Bolo. And that was key highlights though. 8 goals, England and Germany. You know. I'm telling you, the German dream continues, the England dream is over. Alright, here we go. England, Ukraine and Finland is the next game. So it's... Here we go. Yeah, I'll let you guys do the commentary because I'm too tired. The last game took it out. Oh, there we go. Germany. Oh, it's England. Sterling. Tomori. How the hell is Tomori still playing? Did he get a red card? Oh, scratch, right? Was it scratch? Quarterfinals to get scratched. Oh my goodness. England 0, Germany 0. The old enemies meet. 10 minutes on the clock. England again with the highlight. Alexander-Arnold with a free kick. Plays it short to Sterling. Sterling just loses the ball. Or was that a big plot by the English team? It is a plot. They wanted to confuse the Germans into a... They tried to, basically lull the Germans into a sense of complacency. Right. Sterling stumbles on purpose. They think they got an attack. So the Germans launched an attack and the English scored a goal on the counter. My goodness. Declan Rice with a world-class pass. Out to Rashford. Rashford continues to fire home the goals. Coming in as an inside forward on the left line. There we go. Declan Rice. Raheem Sterling playing as a wide midfielder on the right. Okay. And it's Germany with a free kick. Goretzka to take this. Fires it home. What a scrambling save from... Is it Dean Henderson? Yes, it is Dean Henderson. Apparently, in the AI world, Jordan Pickford is not good enough. So England now with completely dominating this game. 5. Harry Kane holds up the ball. Finds Foden. It's gonna be Sterling. It's a second goal for England as England have taken a 2-goal lead against Germany. It's a routine little throw-in, simple enough. Kane brings in the box. And then Gnabry decides, well, you know what? Here's a ball for you to Sterling. Passes it to Sterling. Unbelievable. What are the Germans thinking? Goretzka to Ginter. To Hector. Hector to Brandt. Brandt, he's running away from players because he doesn't want to be tackled. Ike Gundogan fires it home. The Germans are back. It's 2-1. England 2, Germany 1. They're not taking this lying down. What a goal. What a goal from the Germans. They're going down the vulnerable right flank or right through. Apparently, Tomori had no idea whether the play was coming on his left or his center. Totally lost the plot. Oh my goodness. England 2, Germany 1. But Germany have questions to ask. But Dean Henderson gathers the ball. Dean Henderson looks long for Sterling. Hector under some pressure. Neuer. Hector works the ball. Oh, they can't. It's through. It's Timo Werner shoots. Timo Werner levels the game. It's 2-2. 2-2. England 2, Germany 2. The English fans were celebrating a bit too early. The Germans have leveled the match. Brad over the top. Timo Werner running through the defenders. Who was this lazy poke? It's probably Harry Maguire, who's on a yellow card. It's too slow through the middle. So Timo Werner is sliding between the channels between the two central defenders. England, who had this early domination, scored 2 goals, have quickly seen that lead evaporate as Germany have come back with 2 of their own. It's exciting times to be watching simulated football manager action. Kimmich, oh my goodness, the Germans look like they're going to add a third. Gnabry goes wide. He looks for options. Jordan Henderson can't win the ball off Gnabry. John Stones hits the ball. Kai Havertz, Goretzka, Rudiger. Rudiger looks for options. Goretzka, Ito Ike Gundogan. Gnabry is Goretzka again. Kai Havertz is Willy Brandt. No, it shoots. It's a third goal. Kai Havertz. Germany 3, England 2. Germany have come back from 2 goals down to take the lead against England at Wembley Stadium in front of the Queen. All those MBEs are going to be taken away. They had all these MBEs ready to be printed out for some of these players. They OBEs rather. OBEs, right? Order of the British Empire. They're not going to be going to these players now. Oh my goodness. England are being systematically taken apart by German precision. They have a penalty at the stroke of halftime. England could be facing a 2-goal deficit at the start of the second half. As Timo Werner steps out, he never misses. Oh my goodness, Germany are 4 up on England. It's definitely good. It's definitely not coming home now. Because Wales are out, Scotland are out, and now England are going to follow the example set by the illustrious players, Holland, Portugal, and the rest, right? But the English have a chance. If they can put 1 goal back before the end of the first half, there could still be a chance. Oh no. It's a corner. It's England 2, Germany 4. They're taking their routine short corner, but they're going to give the ball away. Yes, you see? We can predict that. It's not coming home, man. It's not coming home. England 2, Germany 4. It's as this competition has shown time and time again, right, guys? We can have 8 goals in one game. Rashford is running. Rashford is through. Rashford shoots. Oh, Neuer says, thank you for passing the ball to me. Long kick out. Foden hits it down. Jordan Henderson out to Tomori. Mason Mount looks for options. Harry Kane can't move. John Stones out. England looking. England asking all the questions. Sterling looks for Harry Kane. Harry Kane passes the ball to the keeper. It's without a shadow of a doubt. England are carving up the opportunities, but apparently pressure playing in front of their own fans has undone them. You can see the English manager. Oh, no wonder. The English manager is having a scotch at the side. He's obviously drunk. He lost the plot himself. Oh my goodness. The English manager doesn't seem to care, does he? Right. It's 2. Germany 4. The Germans are leading the English at home at Wembley Stadium. Against a run of play, the Germans have done it to England. The team that had so much of the early possession and could have won the match, well, they've lost out to German precision counter-attacking. There we go. The Mazzala box-to-box DLP central fulcrum took them apart. Hector now. There's still time on the clock. If England scored 2 goals, Scotch in the cellar. Correct, man. Hey. Brad out to Amr Chan. Havertz. Amr Chan. Oh, it's too easy, Campese. They are just hanging on to the ball. The 3 playmakers are stroking. Vollen with the shot. Mount clears the ball by hitting the post first. Okay, that's it. The English team players are all panicking. Apparently, the English players have given up as well. Grealish out to Sancho. Grealish now looks for options. It comes back to Grealish. Gives it to Mason Mount. He's going to shoot from there. It's Kane with a simple header. It's 4-3. Germany 4. England 3. Harry Kane, the captain, drags them back into the competition. Mason Mount with a simple pass. It literally is a simple pass to Harry Kane. Oh my goodness. England 3, Germany 4. Could the fight be on? Well, they brought Grealish on. Obviously, he's a better selection than, our friend Raheem Sterling, who's not had a good game. Then we've got Phil Foden as well. So, look at the English players. They're just pressing. They want the keeper to get rid of the ball, but it's Kevin Volland out wide. He's got a he's a very aggressive pressing forward here. Timo Werner was Germany 1. Oh, it's an own goal. Timo Werner's header strikes the post, comes back off Dean Henderson, and the Germans have restored their 2-goal lead. It's restored their 2-goal lead with 10 minutes to go. It's another 8-goal bonanza match, guys. All the drama here. We should send this to UEFA and tell UEFA this is what potentially can happen at the Euros if you tell your managers to adopt these tactics. We could be watching 8 goals in every single game instead of the 1-0 that England produced against Croatia. Oh, Timo Werner, it's 6. It's 6. England 3, Germany 6. The Germans have decimated England with their precision football. What a goal. And here we are at 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left on the clock. England 3, Germany 6. There's nothing else for the Germans to do except add one more to the tally. And to script. He's obviously reading the script, no? I have a script prepared here. There's nothing left for the Germans to do but add one more to the tally. And on cue, Timo Werner adds another goal. The English team. The fans are leaving the stadium. They're going to Trafalgar Square and burning all the English players. The manager of England, Daljit Singh, his effigy right now. It's unbelievable. Timo Werner has scored 4 goals in this match. England taken apart by the German team. Oh my goodness. This match started off so well for the English before the Germans decided to stamp the authority. The English started so well, and that's it. From this point onwards, something happened, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my lordy. Let's take a look at how... Italy 3-1. England 3, Germany 7. Portugal 3, Switzerland 5. Ukraine, the only game not to produce 4 goals or more is Ukraine versus Finland. Player detail. Goals. Timo Werner of Germany with 9 goals. Rashford with 8 goals. Ivan Trivkovsky with 6 goals. So it's going to be France is not there. Bril and Mbolo has a chance, right? 6 goals. Bril and Mbolo has a chance, man. Okay, we're going now to check out the semi-finals. See whether the fixtures are up. Congratulations. Okay, semi-finals, guys. It is the semi-finals. We can watch both of them. It's going to be Italy and Germany. What a semi-final. Switzerland and Ukraine. Yeah. My goodness. Italy and Germany in the first semi-final. Second semi-final, Switzerland and Ukraine. Congratulations, man. This is a phenomenal day to be Italy, Germany, Switzerland, Ukraine in our simulated Euro experiment. Could it be the powerhouses that are Germany? And we shall have to, after that, right, when we reach the end, right, we'll get to the end, we shall go and see the tactic of the eventual champion. Because the rest of the tactics don't matter. My tactic doesn't matter. All the other guys, that important is the winning tactic, man. The tactic that got to the end. I mean, Switzerland, Ukraine also played really well. But it's a good tactic. You got a playmakers, right? You got 3 playmakers that hold up the ball, right? Right? And then you got this inside for inverted winger. So when you have these 3 program, it's like I love to have these multiple playmakers in the center, because if you've got players that can keep the ball, all these attacking tactics with this high pressing, they're asking for trouble. Because if you can keep the ball, you can find space. That's really, really nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, but that's the reality of the modern game as well. Even in reality, in the real world, teams sometimes scrape through their. Sometimes teams as well, they scrape through their group stages, which is always, hey, you see that happening in real life all the time, right? They scrape through their group stages and then they come alive in the knockout stages. I give you a very good example, Italy. The number of times the Italians have gone into the group stages, there's no. You see them play, if you're an Italian fan, you're going, oh my God, are they going to make it through? You don't think so. And then Paolo Rossi shows up in the knockout stages. That kind of thing. Always happens. Yeah, of course, luck is involved as well. Yeah. In this game, you get off the, we got off the 2 goals. Some teams come off the 2 goal start, but look what happened just now. Brilliant. So Italy, Germany, very tight affair here. The Italians playing their narrow 4-2-3-1 versus the Germans with their all-conquering 4-3-3. And somehow in the game of Football Manager, the 4-3-3 formation has got a low. It doesn't have a very high XG in a lot of games. It doesn't score a lot of goals against the AI. But you done really this Locatelli out to Barella. Look at the options now. Oh, there we go. Volland looks up to Leroy Sané. It's a counter attack. Sané holds up the ball, goes through the lines. Donnarumma has to bring the ball out. Plays it short Spinazzola. Locatelli. Zaniolo comes deep to get the ball and then looks around, releases the wingback who goes down the flank. Spinazzola has an opportunity to play the cross, but Ciro Immobile was offside. Spinazzola again, he's going to get in. Yeah, he slides it for Pellegrini. Pellegrini, oh my goodness. Oh, Italy and Germany. Spinazzola to Lorenzo Pellegrini. Amre Can, is Volland, Sane, back to Toni Kroos. He's playing as Toni Kroos is playing as an inverted wingback. Leroy Sané shoots. So there must be an injury to Joshua Kimmich. Because Klosterman, Kroos he's not. So that means Kroos went and swapped positions with Klosterman early in the game. Sometimes when they close out, we go defending, right? The players will because the inverted wingback is out of position, then the DM goes into his position to cover for him. That will happen if players have a high teamwork rating. So you got Toni Kroos here. Where is he? Toni Kroos. So we got here. So his teamwork rating is 16. Alright, so he will do that with the other player. So he will cover his position. Italy and Germany. Wow, man, look at this. After the relative heroics, right, of the last round, which is again something that we see in real life, where the quarterfinals, you see all these goals, like banging on the goals, the last 16, and suddenly we get to the semifinals, and suddenly everybody's like, oi, right, we gotta be careful here. We're one door away from the finals. Let's not screw it up. So 48 minutes on the clock. Italy 0, Germany 0. Remember, guys, this is just a prelude, right, to the actual Euros. I don't know if we can pass Italy. They have a narrow formation that will create a wall difficult to penetrate for our playmakers. Yeah, maybe. Locatelli out to Lorenzo. Zaniolo out to Locatelli. Because, yeah, you're right. Because they have a narrow system, right? They're putting pressure on their 3 midfielders as well. Locatelli, Insigne, slice it to Immobile. What a save from Manuel Neuer. Or Italy, Insigne. Shot to Spinazzola, back to Locatelli. Insigne. Oh, It's a free kick because somebody's offside. Yeah, Insigne was offside. We've got Klosterman to Leroy Sané. Back to Amrit Chan. Hit it. Oh, that was so close to being the opening goal. Barella to Di Lorenzo, the fullback. Skips past the challenge of one player. Gets down the flank. Finds Pellegrini. Pellegrini, he is the subject of intense speculation by Liverpool fans. Right? He refuses to sign an extension to his contract. He's got a year left. And he could end up, well, apparently they think he's going to end up at Anfield. Spinazzola, back to Barella. They had another chance to take the lead as they poured through the center with this very fluid attacking movement. Acerbi, Spinazzola looks for options, goes back inside because they're playing narrow. What a pass to Zaniolo. Italy 1, Germany 0. Brilliant, brilliant. The fans cheer. What a goal from Italy. Locatelli, look at this pass. Look at the pass from Locatelli to Zaniolo. Now, is that a goal or is that a goal? Dad, love playing Trequartistas, guys. One of my favorite roles in the game. Trequartista on the right side, comes on the left to score a goal. Di Lorenzo again. You can never tell where the Trequartista is going to be. Volland away. Looks for options. He is on his own. He's got Leroy Sané on the other end, but Barella gives away a free kick. We got 62 minutes on the clock. Toni Kroos with a free kick. Delivery is really important, but Donnarumma saves that. I don't know if it's Gianluigi Donnarumma. So Italy and 1, Germany 0. 2 former world champions, 2 former European champions. Bonucci, Barella, Locatelli, out to Ciro Immobile, holds the ball, but yeah, Spinazzola picks up the pieces. The wing back, very advanced. Pellegrini through. Pellegrini can't squeeze in the second. Omrechan, the Germans are having to defend. Their central axis of playmakers have been crowded out in this game. Forced into defending most of the time. So they're really looking at their flanks to create chances. Problem is, only one flank is actually bombing up. So they have this challenge right now. Ciro Immobile levels them, adds another to the tally. See the problem? Very nice. It's Pellegrini takes the ball off Toni Kroos. Now it's going to be haunted by memories, okay, of the 2018 World Cup, because that's how he played in real life. Memories of the 2018 World Cup are flooding back for the Germans, as they have been put under so much pressure. And through the form, the manager has taken off Toni Kroos and has brought on Hector, because apparently Toni Kroos is now suffering from a nervous panic attack. Memories are flooding back. He's shaking again. Yeah, you should use, Trequartista is very nice. In a 4-2-3 narrow, or any narrow configuration, right, you play an attack, always think of a Trequartista. Trequartista has got a lot of people don't use Trequartista because they say Trequartista doesn't tackle. To hell with that. You know, the attacking fluidity a Trequartista brings to a narrow attacking configuration is unmatched. Verratti, Lorenzo. Back to Lorenzo. Out to Verratti. Barella. The Italians have sealed the deal. They are off to the finals to meet either Ukraine or... Wait, who's the other team? Switzerland. It looks like Timo Werner could be the Golden Boot champion unless the Italians create a golden goal scorer right now, which doesn't look likely, unless Ciro Immobile suddenly decides he wants to score 4 goals. So Italy have done it. They've beaten Germany. It was a very close match until the second half. Italy 3, Germany 0. Italy was solid, man. We go to Switzerland and Ukraine. This is it, ladies. Ladies. This is it, guys. Switzerland and Ukraine. The underdogs, Ukraine, have been tricking everybody in, basically lulling everybody into a sense of false confidence, because they play with this formation that looks very defensive, but in reality, on the break, it's a lot of volantes running like crazy, man. Got a lot of jokers here running off. Like, they go crazy in attack. So here we go. Switzerland 0, Ukraine 0. Swiss have had 2 shots so far. Here we have first highlight. Karayev. It's the Ukraine with the ball. Karayev brings the ball forward. And there we go. They start attacking. They move forward. They got attacking between the lines. Oh! The Swiss almost fumbled, man. They almost fumbled. Saka looks at Rodriguez. He's got options. Crosses the Bosch. It's Shevchenko on the line. Italy will win the finals. Oh, do not doubt the might of either one of these two, man. Look, Portugal beat Switzerland beat Portugal. Okay? Don't play. Don't pray. These teams are very, very good. Rodriguez out to Seferovic. Zakaria out to Fernandez. Zakaria again. Fernandez out to Babu. Oh, this is going to be a cracker from here. Oh no, it's not. It's too easy, Campisi. It is so easy. They easily carved Ukraine up with some patient passing, probing. And it's such a beautiful cross from Rodriguez. He has time and yeah, that's it. Seferovic coming between the defenders to score. The Swiss, they be heading for their first finals in the Euros. Ukraine have a chance, but so far the Ukrainians haven't registered a single shot in this game. But don't forget, the Ukrainians were slow to start out the gate the last time, and then they went on to win that game. Here we go. It's the Swiss. Babu to Zakaria. Zakaria out to Zaka. Zaka out to Rodriguez. Again, he's going to go down the line. Puts in a cross. Fernandez lines up. Did you see him tee up the shot? It's like a golf shot, though. No, not a golf shot. This is like baseball. The ball is coming, right? You're teeing up. And you go like, okay, I'm getting ready. Up. Boom! Look at it. He's teeing it up. There he goes. Bam! What a volley. It's 2-0. Oh, let's look at this. Look at this. We have a chance, guys. It's unbelievable. The Swiss look like they might be hitting, but this is going to be a battle of the narrows. Two narrow formations going at toe-to-toe against each other. Right, the battle of the narrows. Potentially, we could see that. Switzerland 2, Ukraine 0. The famed Ukrainian attack has suddenly sputtered in the... I think the Ukrainians are in awe of the occasion. They are in awe of the occasion. They made it all the way to the semi-finals of the Euros, and just when it mattered, the magic deserted them. And the Swiss, well, they haven't been here either, but they're managing to hold on. They're making their chances count. They've had decent amounts of possession both sides. Just one of those things, guys. Just one of those things. It's not turning out to be the story the Ukrainians were hoping for. You see all the shots the Swiss have had inside the area. Look at that. 53 XG. Man. That's it. Come on, boys. There's still time. If the Ukrainians have been known to launch these last-ditch attacks, right? So far, they've done well in this competition. They made a lot. There are a lot of fans now. Ukrainian fans. Uh-oh. Oh. The audacity. The sheer audacity of Zakiri. He takes that down and chips the keeper. It's all one fluid movement that's only possible in animation. I mean, he takes it down with his left foot, does a skip, lands and can perfectly time the chip with his right. Man, you try doing that in real life. Yeah, Germany knocked England out, man. Mark's banger. England are out. 7-3. They lost to Germany. But Germany lost to Italy. So it's going to be, looks like an Italy-Switzerland final. Yep, it looks like it, man. It looks like the Swiss have booked their seat at the table. They're heading to the finals of the Euros. Yes. Switzerland have beaten Ukraine. So, the managers that are left. Okay. So it's Italy and Switzerland. So for Switzerland, we have... Where's the Swiss flag? Ah, there we go. Emirovic will lead the Swiss out. And then Italy are being led out by... No, that's not Italy. Where's Italy? Joe Mako. So Joe Mako and Emirovic. This will be it, man. This is their final of the Euros. European Championship. Italy and Switzerland. Switzerland, the Swiss, first time in the finals. Let's look. In terms of goals, Timo Werner still leading 9-8. There's no way. The only way Timo Werner is going to lose this is if Bril Embolo scores 3 goals or 4 goals in the final. And there's no chance that the Italians are going to produce one because you got to go all the way down to Ciro Immobile again. So both Ciro Immobile and Bril Embolo have to score at least 4 goals in the final. Yeah, Group A. Group A is the group that produced all the fantastic situations. So Group A is the group that produced the finalists. Italy and Switzerland. And naturally, once this is done, we shall look at the tactics of the champions, right? And if you... Yeah, the tactics are also available in the dropbox folder. Man, I hope both of you in the chat, Joe Mako and Emirovic, both of you in the chat. That's I think that... Wait, Euros does he have a third place playoff? I'm not sure. I don't think so. They go straight to the... If I'm not mistaken. I mean, they might have one. We have to check. No, they go straight to the final. There we go. No room for third or fourth place. Only in the World Cup we have third and fourth place playoffs. Why are you getting Rocky movie vibes? Yeah. You gotta start playing Rocky music in your head, right? Joe Mako is running at home right now. Joe Mako is, he's got this first floor and second floor, right? So he's probably running up and down the stairs and then doing this Rocky dance, getting himself warmed up for the final. Why is Busternet still there? I thought Busternet was supposed... Oh yeah, Busternet is... Shit. Busternet came back from holiday, man. Shit, kebabs. The last thing we need is to skip through and miss the finals. Okay, 11th of July. Here we are. Busternet, you go on holiday. Can you just go on holiday and never come back? Okay. Done. All right. Thank you very much. The other guy is the one that we want to worry about. The watcher. Hiding in the toilets? More like, no. I don't think you're hiding in the toilets. Here we are, guys. It's Italy and Switzerland. It's the finals of the Euros. This is what we have predicted is going to happen. Italy will meet Switzerland in the Euros. In fact, I picked Italy, right, as dark horses for the actual Euros. Watching our extended highlights, guys. Italy and Switzerland both playing the battle of the narrows. Which narrow is going to have the upper hand? We are the champions. Yes, we gotta load it up, but as you know, I can't do it, right? So we're gonna have an issue. As Serbi with the free kick to Verratti, out it goes to Berardi. Florenzi is the run of the flanks. Finds Di Lorenzo, switches play Pellegrini. Oh my goodness. That could have so easily have been the lead. Brilambolo breaks free. He knows he has to score 4 goals in order for him to have a chance of taking the Golden Boot. Good luck to Joe Meko and to Emidovic, man. Both their tactics have made it to the finals. Florenzi goes down. Looks for options to cross the ball. He does. It's Pellegrini shoots into a wall of Swiss defenders. Which is something you probably haven't said in a long time. The Swiss wall. Nicolo Zaniolo and Lorenzo Pellegrini. Barella is really, oh my goodness, Barella is not looking happy, man. He's fairly aggressive. He's already picked up a yellow card along with Florenzi. This is not the time to start picking up yellow cards. It's only 20 minutes into the game and the Italians are beginning to show that they are losing the plot. Because the Swiss have created more chances on target. This is a final of finals, man. Berardi, shot to Verratti. Isanilo shoots. The Italians haven't had a shot on target at all. They pass it to Verratti, to Florenzi, who's on a yellow card. He's got to be careful. Brings the ball forward. The Swiss are dropping back to defend. They're not giving him much space. One challenge away. Pellegrini with a volley, forcing Sommer into a save. Still, they can't get past this Swiss defense, which is looking more and more dangerous. Alvedi to Embolo, takes a shot, gets inside, but he's offside. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Italy are now, and Switzerland, the final of the FM21 simulated Euros. Verratti goes to Florenzi, shoots. It's the early lead for the Italians. The fullback, unmarked at the edge of the box. They couldn't clear the danger from the throw. Alvedi couldn't. He headed him up and he just finds Florenzi at the edge. He had to adjust himself. Volley from outside the box. So easily done. The Italians persevered. They persevered, man. They didn't have any shots on target in the first 20 minutes. It was all the Swiss, right? Brilambolo got away a couple of times. And then they did the deed. But right now, Rodriguez, this is not, oh my goodness. This is not the way the Euro final should end for Switzerland. They have a player sent off early in the first half. They now have to play with 10 men. They've gone with Brilambolo as the sole lone striker up top. Well, the formation doesn't look like it's changed very much. They'll just have to hoof the ball forward for Brilambolo to try and break through this rugged Italian defense. The Italians have a lot of yellow cards on their left flank. On their right flank, rather. Oh, it's another dangerous tackle. I don't understand the Swiss. Just going in for these ridiculous challenges. The occasion has got to the Swiss. Without a shadow of a doubt. Berardi, they cleared the danger. No one's in front. They had everyone defending. They had everybody defending. Acerbi, Out to Barella. Barella. Oh, Elvedi looks up. It's Brilambolo. He's true. He shoots. The youngster didn't have the composure. Did not have the composure. Shaqiri. I mean, I think before the finals, there was this interview that Brilambolo was given. He gave an interview, and the interviewer had the audacity to ask him if he had the if he saw himself with the potential of scoring 3 goals in the final. I think that got to his head. They started the dream too early. But it's still here now. They have a chance. Shaqiri to Sao. It's a header. Donnarumma tips it away. Tips it away. It's a corner. Shaqiri. He's got a chance to put this back into the box. And they just give it away again. Brilambolo's magic has deserted him. Yes. He scored a hat-trick. Oh! And there we go again. That warm-up. Oh my goodness. Fernandes has got this habit of teeing up these long shots from outside the box. Sao and Bolo. This looks dangerous for the Swiss. If they don't defend this, they could be looking at a second goal they concede. Verratti. They're very patient, these Italians. Oh, yeah. This is terrible. Samla. Brilambolo has the ball. He looks, he breaks into the box, but he decides. You see, the youngster has. Oh, it's 1-1. 10-man Switzerland have come back into the game. What a cross from Elvedi. I can't take this anymore. I can't. Okay, we had the touchlines here. Okay, oops, we gotta put it around. Okay. We had the touchlines here. We have an interview coming to you. Yes. We're talking to Rodriguez. He apparently has a few words to say to his Swiss fans. We are coming back, he says. They're coming back into this match. They believe in themselves. There is the potential that the Swiss could pull off a major upset here. Rodriguez is very angry with the red card. The manager of the Swiss side has lost his temper. Yes. Oh my goodness, this is crazy, man. This is so crazy. 10 men Switzerland are back in the Shaqiri. Out to Elvedi. He looks up. He turns around. Gives it a Shaqiri. They're dancing around the Italians. It's a slow waltz. They can't clear the danger. Ladies and gentlemen, the Swiss give the ball away when they had a chance. Ciro Immobile. The 3 defenders of Switzerland, the back line is holding Immobile in check. The only way the Italians are going to score is if they can camp. But the problem for them is the Swiss are playing with a 3 central midfield. And what the hell? The Italians are really giving this short free kick a new spin. They kept 5 players back. Apparently, they do not want to concede a goal. De Lorenzo out to Politano. Oh, Matteo Politano. Exciting. Watch him play. Chiesa, Locatelli, Babu reads that. Acerbi, Lorenzo, Jorginho. Ciro Immobile ghosted between the 2 defenders, but he was offside. Here we go. Sumner with another long kick. Elvedi heads it on. Nobody there. Locatelli. Florenzi now. It's to Bergie, Zakaria. Looks for options. Hey, somebody outright. Babu. First time to Brilambolo. He shoots. It could have been the winner. It could have been the winner. Italy and Switzerland, the 10 men of Switzerland are doing themselves some, seriously. Whoever scores the next goal is gonna take the game, man. Yeah, we gotta do lots of mind games on the fantasy draft. Yep, definitely. Because we got Joe Mako and Emirovic. Both of you do fantasy draft as well. I thought Emirovic has decided he wanted to disappear for a short while. Summer. Shka. Summer again kicks it long. This is all he's doing. He's hoping that one kick lands in the right spot. Babu. Out to Elvedi. Elvedi, he's been very dangerous with his, his passes. He's been spraying them left and right. Okay. Babu gets the ball. Gets it to Sao. Sao chips it in. Shaqiri, can he shoot from here? Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bril Embolo. Ciro Immobile is through. Ciro Immobile looks for options. They clear the danger. Desperate Swiss defending. We could be heading to extra time if one of these teams does not score. Xherdan Shaqiri has had a very, by his standards, this has not been a good performance. Nico Elvedi has been the standout player for the Swiss. Babu out to Embolo. Babu slices it to Embolo. Embolo shoots from before he gets closer. That's his favorite foot, the right. But he uses both, right? He uses the left foot a lot as well. Oh my goodness, we're going to an extra time. Very close game here. Shaqiri is like, in this world that we live in, the players don't take a break. There's no commercial break between extra time as well. There's no drinks break. Nerve-wracking experience here for Joe Mako. Both managers are holding their, they got their hands between their legs at the moment. Holding on to the precious. My precious. Okay. All right. Here got Florenzi to Politano. Politano back is Locatelli. Locatelli looks up. Finds Jorginho. This is patient build-up. This is how they scored their first goal. But it's not how they're going to score their second. The Swiss are defending stoutly. They are defending stoutly. It's Sao. It's Locatelli. It's Politano. It's Chiesa. It's Chiesa. He's blistering down, but it's a great chance. Florenzi picks up the ball. The goal, scorer of the first goal, Bergi, puts in a challenge. It's Immobile. Fires it wide. Timo Werner is putting on his suit, getting ready to pick up the Golden Boot award because neither of these players is getting there now. Bonucci. Insigne. Di Lorenzo. Jorginho. Locatelli. Florenzi looks for options. He shoots. Summer. Man. After this event is over, Sumner is moving on to either Bayern Munich, Manchester City, or Manchester United because he's been a standout keeper so far with a 7.9 rating. I mean, when have you seen a keeper with a 7.9 rating? Seriously, 7.9. Yeah, the game has reduced the ratings, right? So it's harder now for you to get 7.5s. But this keeper's got 7.9. He doesn't even score. That's crazy. Politano. What a chance with Zakaria. They're holding out for a hero. They're holding out for the penalty shooter. It looks like it. Chiesa shoots. Elvedi, the hero, puts it up. But Bril Embolo, he's got no legs left. Bonucci, Locatelli, Bonucci, out to Chiesa. He is being shackled by the back line. Shaqiri is defending. He sets Bril Embolo off. Bril Embolo, he's got no legs. He holds up the ball for Elvedi. Elvedi has got a great cross. Zakaria Elvedi into the box. Nobody's there. Insigne clears the danger for Immobile. Immobile has options. He goes down the line. He looks around, but Vatrak clears the danger. This should have been a match. Italy should have been high and dry a long time ago. But apparently the Swiss, they have been playing for 10 men for the better part of the whole game. They will probably, oh man, this is heroic, man. Jorginho, it'll be tragic if the Swiss don't take this to penalties. It's Politano misses a volley, but we've got a few more minutes left. We're coming. Di Lorenzo. Politano takes it down. Looks for the Italians are putting everything in it. Elvedi is back defending. Bril Embolo takes on the defense. He finds he's got it in him. Does he have it in him? No, he doesn't. He screams and is brought down. Nobody wants to score. It looks like they're just running out of. They are looking. Oh my goodness, this is like a final. No? This is really like a final. You've got a few minutes of extra time left. That's it. It's the referees are, the managers are looking at the watches. Everyone's looking at their watches. It clears the danger again. Locatelli. It's out to Sherby. It's Florenzi. We got blocked. Slide, blocked. They're putting their bodies on the line. We have got 1 more minute before the dreaded penalty shootout. Yes, guys, we've gone to the penalty shootouts. It's the first penalty. Scar steps up. The Swiss start first. Oh, you don't want to start like that. The Swiss immediately in trouble. Ciro Immobile, he never misses penalties. He never misses them. Scores. Yeah, except when he plays for me. Shaqiri, the mercurial Swiss wizard. Well, he brings them back. And now we've got Jorginho. Now, Jorginho is not really known for his penalty prowess, but he scores this as well. 22 Spartans on the pitch, absolutely defending all the way. And here we come. Bril Embolo, the hero of the quarterfinals, the hero of the semifinals. Can he score and keep them in this? He scores. The Swiss are still in this. The Italians need to keep converting as Lorenzo Insigne steps up for the next penalty. The long run up and he shoots. He scores. Okay, now we got Bergi up against Italian keeper. Can he make it? He scores. He keeps them in the hunt. I mean, how does a Serbi feel after missing the first penalty? Oh my goodness, it's Bonucci. Now this is the penalty master, the Italian genius when it comes to penalties. He scores again. The Italians. Oh, this is it. Sao steps up. Oh my goodness. The pressure he must be feeling at the moment. He absolutely needs to convert this if they're to stay in the hunt. The keeper looks, he shoots, he saves. It's over. The pressure got to him. It's incredible. The Italians step up. The Italians have won the Euro 2020 championships in our simulation. It's an incredible victory, man. Joe Mako has taken his team all the way. There we go. Okay, time for us to take a look at the tactic. Right, enjoy. All right, so there we go. Italy have won. So all we're gonna do is you're gonna see Joe Mako's tactic. This is Joe Mako, Italy. And we return from holiday, and this is Joe Mako's tactic. Joe Mako using a 4-2-3-1, shorter passing. These are his team instructions. Focus. I love this additional focus play because it means that he can work the ball down the flank. Anytime you play with these tactics which are narrow, please add focus play. It's really going to help you out. Now this is nice. High defensive line, standard line of engagement. Apparently he just wants them to come and deliver crosses. So they draw in teams and I hope to hit them on the break. Yeah. Okay, a mid block of sorts, very compressed between the because he's got no DM, right? So okay, we got AF close down more. Trequartista doesn't know anything. Shadow Striker close down more. This guy closing down more. Got more urgent pressing as well. DLP, not like he's gonna make much of a difference, right? You see this? It's still the same more urgent, right? Okay, and this is more urgent, right? So it's the same thing. Ball winning midfielder, DLP. Wing back attack, sit narrow, close down more back tie. With that instruction just given, so they really tuck inside. Go back. What a tactic. So the other tactic was Switzerland, right? So we got Amedovic with his Switzerland tactic. The Swiss cheese. Mazzala, wing back Mazzala. So you got a double Mazzala, dribble more, close down more. Wing back, stay wide, close down more. Stay wide, mark tighter. So it's got basically a bit of a chompy flank. Pass into space. This is set up perfectly for the counter attack. Look at that. Perfectly. We saw a lot of the counter attacks. Just one ball over the top, one ball over the top. This is counter attacking all the way. Pass, hit early cross. Don't waste your time dribbling so much. Okay. Counter press, might as well, because you got a formation that's bottom heavy. You might as well, whenever you play a bottom heavy formation, just counter press. Don't bother regrouping because you gotta all these players gonna be attacking in the final third. Why regroup? Right? So it's much better to do it this way. High defensive, high line of look at this. High defensive line, high line of engagement. So this guy's always gonna get involved in the attacks, and these defenders are not too far away from him. Use title marking, get stuck in. What a day, man. What a day. So do you have any other PIs? No. I doubt. More direct is about it here. That's about it. And up top, there we go. So it's been a brilliant run in the Euro Cup of Tactics. I want to thank all of you for coming in today. We should say highlights of this kind of Euro to show how it should be played. That's why we are looking at it. So I thank everybody for coming in today. I have to go. Okay, we all have to go. My kids are already home. So I want to thank everybody for coming in today. You guys have been fantastic. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. And good luck with the Euro Cup of Tactics. Euro Cup. Watch the Euros. Support your team. Have fun. Stay safe. And of course, think of everybody around you. You guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.